watching now while their eyes are still streaming.
Oh my god. You went nuts.
I mean, that's what
it was called for. Yep.
All right, so we just finished our episode, the Tabasco MRE bomb trap thing.
Oh, yeah. There's still what is that? Smoke or mist?
Vapor.
Coming off. Oh dear.
Vapors.
Oh.
How'd you guys feel about it?
better than expected.
Yeah.
But that's saying something.
That was gross. We activated MREs with Tabasco, which made it stinky, and then as the MRE heater packets, they heat up, they give off hydrogen, which isn't real. But we ignited it, and it went boom with Tabasco in it. And
How do you explain what happened if hydrogen is not real?
Oh, we pissed it off.
Okay.
We pissed it off.
That does not exist. That's fair enough.
Yeah, no, it's the elves that live in this little powder. It's something else, but it's not hydrogen.
Oh my god! I feel I'm gonna open up doors or something. My goodness.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So we had a bit of prop that ended up not getting used. This tent
Oh yeah,
back here.
you'll see that pop up in a future episode.
It might not be because we already broke it.
Oh,
And
did you really?
if we take it down, we probably can't put it back up.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we'll find a use for it. I think we'll be fine.
We'll do something with it.
Yeah, this.
Oh god, we're not like all poisoned, are we?
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
No.
No. Probably not.
It's probably fine.
Our story getting.
It's probably fine.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
for a fact that I won't be able. You always wonder. You see like all the pepper bombs going off in the streets or whatever. You're like, I wonder how long I could last. Not at all. Really? Is the answer.
I'll take that out.
It's very rough.
Oh wow, that is. Oh,
It's pungent, right?
Very rough.
It's fine. Careful.
So it seems like some of the early ideas were maybe to set it off inside the MRE bag, and then we kind of pivoted over to balloons. Is that right?
And Jason was, I think it's fair to say, a little bit in love with the idea of like an explosive, just explosion of Tabasco going everywhere.
Yeah.
That I was less in love with. But we did get an explosion.
And also, yeah, I mean, an explosion that it was going to be hot. Not spicy hot, but like
170
Like
degrees
boiling hot.
yeah, cook your skin hot. So that could have been bad. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing that episode.
I would have done it. But,
Oh, no.
but just for me, I wouldn't have subjected anyone else to that.
We just
Because, I
need
mean, honestly, if I get some physical scarification or anything, that is the last checkbox for being a supervillain. In
Yeah, but
billions of dollars in an island and an army, but other than that, that's okay. It's not the last checkbox, but it's one of the checkboxes for being.
Yeah, but it has to be a cool scar. There's no
Oh.
guarantee. It's really hard to get a cool scar with the boiling water.
You're thinking like Jonah
Those
Hex instead of Darkman, maybe?
I don't know. I'd kind of go for more of a Reinhardt, just like straight down the eye.
Oh, that's pretty slick.
Yeah. Although I like to keep my eyeball intact. I like to see.
Gotta keep the table clean, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no more mold on there, is there? I bleached it pretty good, but there's still some, I think it was from watermelon or something. There was definitely a crop of fuzz on there.
Oh my
a couple
God.
weeks ago.
It was
really
stinky,
gross.
too.
It stank. Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad.
Corey, you operated camera a little bit today.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
It was great. Most of the time I was actually paying attention.
Great.
I think very little did I not catch the action.
That's good. That's good.
There was a time or two where I had to walk away to grab like a fire blanket.
Sure.
That I'm not sure what happened on screen when I was away from the camera.
But the important thing is that the fire blanket was easy to get because it was nicely organized.
That's right.
With our fire extinguishing equipment. Also, I added more fire blankets to our shopping list.
Oh, good. Good call.
The biggest trick we've done in the camera is thinking that you're not watching an episode. So you just catch yourself just like watching an episode like, oh, look, they're doing funny things. Why are they moving off camera? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Wait, that's me. That's my job.
Get back on camera. That's probably the biggest struggle.
I notice a lot of people who get like roped in. I noticed this a lot with Scam School, where I'd be like, okay, just watch the center camera. You'll probably not have to move it, but you have to be there to pay attention to it. And then I watch back the playback, and it's like, Oh, they just weren't paying attention whatsoever. There was one moment where everything changed and you had to move the camera and they just didn't.
Yep.
So
Was it me? You can say it was me.
no, this was back when I edited Scam School, which was before you had joined us.
I think I caught the majority of it. There might have been a spot or two that, you know.
No, I've already had my moment of not moving the center camera when I needed to, but I'm still not convinced that I could have. So
I've always
Yeah,
been
we
here.
still.
forever. He came with the property.
I still want to do what we were talking about.
He's been haunting
I
us.
still want to do what we were talking about, is having like a director have all the camera feeds go to a set of monitors, and then a director of cinematography or whatever you want to call it, being able to look at all the screens and say, hey, you're blurry over there. Hey, move that one over there. Quit being
Adjust
dumb.
your
Follow.
exposure.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Why did everybody miss that? What are you doing?
Yeah, 'cause it's hard to do it. It's hard to pay attention to all the things you need to pay attention to, and also keep a director's eye on, am I catching the right angles and all this.
Yeah, and you'll notice now with that little bit of experience of like, sometimes it's tough to know like exactly if everybody's got the shot and like, okay, well, who needs to go get the B-roll for this or whatever.
And I'm wondering, because I'm looking at you like, are you getting the tight on that, or should I be getting
Right, yeah.
Should I be focusing more on faces or less?
So there's a lot of like educated guessing that happens as a camera operator.
Now, I've been running the camera a fair amount on a couple other previous episodes, but also on Great Night.
Gotcha.
Live streams and stuff. And so it's been fun doing that because you kind of get in the groove, because Bryce is running the controls.
Yep.
And then so either me or Annalisa or both of us are running cameras. And so it's fun to try to get in that zone of,
Oh God, and it's a zone. You don't
Yeah.
know anything else that's going on. It's like you're watching the monitor, you're watching the monitor on your screen, like you see, and it's not you're not looking at what's going on
No.
on stage at all. You're just going, okay, he's there. I gotta move, and then when you got like a tall person like Cargill,
yeah.
Brian over here, it's like,
Because what will happen is Bryce is switching between cameras. So we have a still camera wide up front, and then a camera focusing on faces. In the future, we'll do multiple or 3 camera setups.
We'll get there.
But anyway, so I'm watching what I have on screen, and then also what's the live feed going out. So I'll know if Bryce is on my camera or a different camera. And so if it's on a different camera, then I know I can move around and get to the next zoom spot that I need to be zoomed in on. You know, so it's kind of a fun dance of trying to guess when and look to see where he's at, and then zapping it to the next spot I'm supposed to focus on. Anyways,
Gotcha.
it's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's about the same. And also, I've learned listening for when he's typing, because
Yeah.
if he's typing, he's not going to move.
Yeah.
So little production thing. One, we gave Child a new head, brand new head. Wow. It is a changeling after all. It can assume many forms.
It needed a new head anyway.
Yeah, it was just sitting.
We kept knocking off the other one.
It's sitting there with no head, so I was like, well, let's put this there.
Yeah.
I put this mirror over here. Sometimes I add it kind of in the corner over here next to, like in between the chalkboard and the wood paneling. And usually I do that for like a little bit of dynamic visuals to see behind people. But in this case, I use it to reflect some of the light from our kind of spotlight or Fresnel light up there. To give a little bit of backlighting on Brian, who was standing here on the left-hand side. And then, yeah, we kind of moved that light over a little bit from where it usually is. We got Dress Pants Robot Man back here on the sound stage. He's been hiding away in the studio. That is not what I sound like.
New ways to attach his head that are a little less unpredictable. He likes to nod off. If you move him around too much, that can get a little dangerous.
Did you hear back from Daniel about how to give a toast?
Oh, I did. He had a scheduling thing, so.
And I think that's
the
gonna be
answer
it.
is yes, but probably.
Bye.
Okay, no, it's totally cool. We've done a full schedule, so.